Hello everyone, I am Netraja Moye. I welcome you all in my second session. First video we have already seen regarding the table creation, then creating a table with a constraints like primary key, foreign key, how we are going to drop the table and how we are going to alter the structure of a table. And now we'll see something related with how we are going to load the data into the table. So we can load the data with the help of insert command. So the syntax for this is we have to write insert into the name of the table, some of the fields, and then values and the actual values which we need to insert. If we want to insert all the values, then we have to write the column names over here along with the values. If we want to insert some null values, so we can also insert some null values also into the table. So let's take an example which is related with this. So see here we have already created the table, so we'll describe a table over here. So we have registration number as a primary key, then name and a class. Now if we try to insert some records into it, then we need to write insert into the name of the table and the values. So here if I want to insert a new record, then I can write the column names as this, and I can able to insert some record. So here I'll insert some record. So if we want to insert the string, then we need to enclose it in single quote, and if we want to insert a number, then we need to insert it into in a normal way. So once we have written this, we will click on run, so we can able to see this record gets inserted over here. Okay, so this is all about the things. So we can also insert the null values. So if you want to insert null values, just you need to write the null as null. Then we have seen how we are going to describe the table. So we can describe the table with the help of describe and the name of the table. We can also write DESC because RIV is acting as a optional. In order to delete the number of records, or if I want to delete all the records, then it is possible with the help of delete command. So you write delete from and name of the table. So if you write this, it will delete all the records from the table. But if you want to have a conditional deletion, then you need to specify a where clause over here. So let's see an example of it. So if I want to delete, I will write delete from name of the table. You can copy paste this table as well, and you can specify the condition like we'll specify the condition as where registration number equal to 1. So if we write this, so see here this particular record will get deleted, so it will show one row gets deleted, and if we just select over here, then we can able to see the registration number 1 record will get deleted from this. And then next we'll see something about the update command. So for updating, so if we want to update n number of rows, or if we want to update some of the rows into the table, then we can make use of update command. So we can write update name of the table, set field name. So here we need to set a new value which we want to change, and where condition. So we can also specify the condition like this. Okay, so if update, then here you need to specify the name of the table, set whatever will be the new number you need to set, you can set it, and where condition you have to specify. So these are some of the examples of it. So let's update any one particular record over here. So we have to write update, I have to write name of the table, and I have to set the new name. So set name, so I will give some name, I will specify some name over here. Okay, and where, so previously we'll change the registration number 4 record, so where registration number is 4. So see here, previously we have the name as Chetan, and now I will be setting the new name as Kimaya, so whose registration number is 4. So we'll execute it. Once we execute it, it will show me this. Okay, so what we'll do is we will write it as equal to, and let's see. Yes, so now it is showing one row gets updated. Now let's see whether the row gets updated or not. So see here, previously we have a record name called it as Chetan, now it gets changed to Kimaya. So these are some of the things which are related with the basic uploading and all. So if I want to select the data, like if I want to select all the rows from the table, then we can write select and star. Star indicates that we are going to retrieving all the column. But if I want to retrieve only some of the columns from it, then we can make use of a select command. So see here, the syntax of a select is select name of the fields from name of the table and the condition. So we'll see some of the things which are associated with this also. See, for example, I have told you if you want to select all the columns, then you need to write select star from and name of the table. So it will show 5 rows are selected along with the 3 columns registration number, name and a class. So if you want to only select registration number and name, then you need to mention only 2 columns over there. Write down the name of the table and click on run. So see here, it will show only 2 columns over here. If you want to perform some conditional retrieval, then you can make use of a where clause, where registration number. Say for example, I need to retrieve only the details of the registration number 2, then I have to write this. So see here, it will retrieve only registration number 2 details. So this is all about the basic commands of insert, update and delete, along with the describe kind of a statement, and the select query for retrieval of all columns or for retrieval of some of the columns based upon the conditions. Thank you. In my next video, we'll see how we are going to define the constraints and how we can able to write and deal with the different kinds of constraints. Thank you.